I'm not nervous, I'm not scared. For the first time I'm aware. My eyes are open, I have awoken. Now I'll follow you. Now I fall into my knees, but as I kneel I feel the breeze. And I will waste no time in saying you've made me realize that all this time I've been drifting.
What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and welcome back to episode 3 of The Road Less Travelled for Forza Horizon 3 on the PC. So today's section is in the main city area of Surfer's Paradise, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Surfer's Paradise, but basically if you come here, if you're wondering why my map looks like this, I've set it up as a blueprint to remove the traffic. But yeah, basically if you want to start here on the map, basically if you see this kind of triangle up the northeast, this little triangle here, put your map, basically get to there, and then we'll go from there and I'll show you how it's done basically. So you start off, I prefer this side, you can do it from the other side, but I basically prefer it from this side. So you enter in, fourth gear, stretch it out to that pole thereabouts, swing it around, get this inside thing, clip and point technically, little bit of a fishtail, and then it's a long sweep to get it around out here. But then you get it around, keep going all the way around this right, then bring it out. Ooh, a little bit of a stutter. Get to that phone box, bring it inside then. I could have gotten closer than that. And then it's a hard left here, hard left, so down into second or third it would be what I'd recommend for that. Then kind of stretch it out, and then finally wrap it around. Oh, this car is just so bleeding perfect. But that's basically it. Yeah, it's very, very fun. It's almost, I would imagine it would be almost impossible with traffic. So I would recommend doing the blueprint method, which if you don't know, just side note real quick. Basically, go to any blueprint on the map. I prefer to just go to the one. There's one somewhere up in this area here that I went to. Set up a drift zone. Select the drift zone that's down here. And then that basically, when it asks you to set up the settings, just turn the music off or put on whatever song you want and set the traffic to off. That's basically all you have to do. And that will remove the traffic for you for a half an hour. As you can see at the top right, I'm about 6 minutes into this now, or nearly 7 minutes. And basically that's all it does. It removes the traffic for you, which is very, very good for sections like these. But yeah, it's good fun. It's a nice combination of like nice big entries like that, and then the tight technical sections like these. The only thing I don't like is probably this section here with the long kind of fishtail. I'm not a big fan of fishtaily sections. It's like, it is, for lack of a better word, just not drifting. Like, it's not, you don't really do that. You just kind of swing the car left and right. But ooh. So then bring it out to the post box. Yeah, like I'm not a huge fan of that section. It's actually one of my complaints about Forza 1, like, and they've done it again in Forza 3, is that the sections, oh, messed that up. The sections are just always just a little bit, ooh, gangster entry. They're always just a little bit too long. I noticed it in Forza Horizon 1 as well. The sections were brilliant, like, and the different in Horizon 1, the sections that you could find were always almost perfect. They were always just a little bit too long to be able to stretch out, and that's what I definitely feel about a lot of the sections that I found basically on the game. This one in particular, like this, the large majority of this section is brilliant and fine, and the car makes it easily, but it's just particularly this section here that you get, it's just a little bit too long. Like this last kind of slide that you have to do there, like maybe again it's a thing that I literally have only just, oh, that was weird. That I literally have only just discovered the section, and I'm not, like, I haven't got hours and hours into it, so maybe I just don't know how to do it as good as I could potentially do. But yeah, just, it's definitely a theme that I notice in the Horizon games. It's like the world designers have no concept of drifting at all, and they don't realise that when they're designing these worlds, that they are just making them way too, oh, no, a little bit too gangster there. Well, yeah, when they're designing, they're just making them just a little bit too long to be able to stretch out the drifts, like, to a point where it's not just holding the handbrake and waiting, basically, because that's what a lot of it is. A lot of it's just thrown in the car, or like doing a fishtail and then holding the handbrake until you reach the corner, like, which is not fun. It's not exactly, ooh, that was bad. Yeah, that's not exactly fun. That's not my idea of drifting in kind of the traditional sense as I would think of it. But yeah, basically I'll just go for one more run here, because I'm assuming you get the idea of it now. But yeah, it's just good. It's good fun little section. They're starting to creep up now. At first I was convinced that there was just nothing decent, but particularly with turning off this blueprint now, or activating this blueprint mode and getting rid of the traffic, I'm definitely finding like a couple more, not ideal, but better drift sections. Like it's definitely, there's definitely a few more than I thought when I was first looking at it. I was like, I can't see anything here being any good. Like, oh, that was poor. Yeah, again, I'm drifting with the controller. I try to drift with the controller as much as possible when I'm doing these videos, just because the wheel noise in the background when I'm doing live commentaries is very, very loud. So the drifting might not be the best. Here we go for the backwards dance for entry. Woo! A little bit of a mess up right on the exit of the corner, but overall that was not bad. But yeah, that's it. I'll wrap it up there because that's basically it. You get the gist. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe for now here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.